today's date again? Today is 29th, right? So, we have the exclusive is supposed to end the moment the pre-launch begins. I'm going to share the benefits of the exclusive with you. It is actually, should I say, 10 times way more profitable. But before I do that, I want to give you the estimated profit that comes from each of the sizes of farmlands that you own per year. Is that okay? So let's say I own one slot of farmland with farm to retire. You have questions, sir? Okay, I'll come back to it. Okay, go on. No, it's supposed to end the moment the pre-sale starts. The pre-sale starts first week of April. Yeah. Yes. But I'm going to share it. We'll work out a compromise. Are we here? So let's talk about if I own one slot with farm to retire, what am I getting from it? I believe that's a valid question. Like, what should my income be? Because if I need to plan my income, I need to know the income. What should my income be per year? What can 4 plots of palm oil and cocoa give me per year? I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. Now, let's do some kind of plus and minus. A palm estate started 36 years ago. In the past 5 years, their income grew by 600%. And they did not plant new palms. Are you following what I'm saying? In the past 5 years, their income grew by 600%. It means that they were making around 20 billion per year 5 years ago, 2020. And after 5 years, without planting new palms, they are currently making 120 billion per year. Do you get the idea? So, estimation with palm and cocoa is not usually just about the current price. You consider inflation. You even consider that things may go down. It's okay. However, in all the estimations we do, we're always very conservative. But anybody who does palm, I understand palm oil calculation very well. It's just that it is not straightforward. Like, for example, you cannot say, this month we are going to make X amount of money. You can project yearly. You cannot project monthly. So you can harvest this month. You can harvest another month, and it's not the same. The size. Same thing with cocoa. Throughout the year, cocoa will produce. So I hope you know. Cocoa does not produce only one season, but there is a peak season where it produces like more than 80% of everything it has produced all over the year. So when it's like that, you know that those kind of things, you project them yearly. So let's look at it this way. The man who had a palm estate that did not plant anything new, his income just increased. Why? Because the demand is rising. And before now, I thought the demand rising is just a Nigerian thing. But it's not. It's actually a global thing. Palm oil, the cost of palm oil is high globally. It's happening everywhere. The demand is high. People are buying palm estates now. Like, people just see a palm estate, how much is it? They pay and buy up everything. These other people, this family I told you about, bought 99% stake. If you buy 99, you don't buy everything now. 99% stake in the entire 300 and something million US dollars. They bought it. And it's happening like that everywhere. So, what that tells you is that there is demand. I don't know if you understand what I mean. There is demand. People are demanding for it. It's not just to be dipping yam inside and eating. I'm talking of production. I'm talking of cosmetics. I'm talking of many things. So what that means is that if you and I are to project for the next 5 years, if we project a rise and we put it at 100% for 5 years, we are being very conservative. Because the past 5 years is 600%. and the past 10 years is more than 1,000%. The past 10 years is actually over 3,000%. The reports are there online. You can go and check it. Do you understand what I mean? So let's do some brief projection. How many palms should enter a plot? It depends, right? Different people. There are people who have a lot in one plot too. There are people who don't mind. They just plant one here, put one here, put another one in the middle. Say the space is too much. But what we are looking at is between 25 to 30, depending on size. Do you understand what I mean? And some people will do 15 upward. Some people do as low as 15 only. But we are looking at this number. We went over this again and again, and we feel it's going to work. And again, I told you, that's why I mentioned the 100 by 100 thing. Because if your own is 50 by 100 and all of that, you have to do way less. But 100 by 100 gives us more space to explore a little. Do you understand that? So let's do some calculation. Now, do you know that in palm oil there's still kernel? You know that kernel has money too? Okay. We should also start doing toothpick in Nigeria. Because there's a toothpick that never fails. If you grow in the village, you know that you see that broom, you cut it, it removes everything. It's better than those things we do in the hospital. I'm kidding, but... So I know how to get the calculation for palm oil. So let's do it. Are you ready? A ton of palm oil is 70 bunches. Local ton. But I know exactly what 70 bunches can give you. Do you understand? 70 bunches will give you, depending on species of palms, the more oil your palm fruit produces, the less kernel it has. The less oil it produces, the more kernel it has. I don't know if you understand what I mean. If the kernel inside it is very small, it means you will get more oil. If the kernel is big, you may not get more oil, but you will get coconut inside all of them. You get it? So let's just put it in the middle. The one that will give you kernel and still give you palm oil. Do you like that? Is that okay with you? So 70 bunches, let's put it at 8 to 10 gallons of 25-liter oil. Abi? These 70 bunches. This is a ton. How much is a 25-liter now? 60,000. So you do that by how many? We should do it by 9. Let's not do by 10. Let's not do by 8. Let's be in the middle, right? By 9 is how much? 60,000 by 10 is 600,000. By 9 is 540. 540, right? For a ton. So we know 70 bunches, so let's find out how many bunches will come out of 25. How many bunches will come out of 25 palm trees, right? Each palm tree per year can produce okay. Each tree, one tree will produce around 15 to 30 bunches, depending on species, right? Now, when I say in a year, I mean at different times of the year. including peak season and all. You understand what I mean? So this is just one tree. But let's use 15, for example, right? 15, and this is highly conservative. Who owns a palm estate here? You own palm trees. What's your production like from a palm tree per year? In estimates, like an entire year, you are not checking. Yes, bunches. 35, 40 per tree. Okay. It depends on species. Depends a lot on. There are species that one production and the thing just has figure 8 instantly. Some are not up to that, but some are like that. But I'm being conservative, so let's use 15. Let's say you're using the word palm species. 15 multiplied by, we are using 25 for a plot, Abi. What does that give us? 15 multiplied by 25. 375. We're still dealing with one plot, right? Divided by 70. This is 375 bunches, so Abi. And 70 is a ton. 5.3 tons, right? 5.3. And how much did we make from each ton? 540. So multiply 540 by 5.3 tons. $2.89. Okay, let's take out 500,000 for expenditure. Don't shout. You're not going to reach. Just do it. Take out 500 for expenditure. How much is left? 2.3. A plot is actually 3.5 million. And in 1 year, he has made 2.3. The second year, going upward, is profit. Now, I'm saying that things did not change. We're using today's price. Remember, this farm will be mature in 4 years. Will palm oil still be 60,000 in 4 years? Answer me now. Don't over-calculate so that you sleep well this night. You get the point I'm making. That, remember the guys who planted 36 years ago, without planting anything extra, their income increased. As inflation happens, their income increased. So, in the next 5 years, our country will be better. But inflation happens everywhere in the world. Right? Exactly. So, let's even put inflation at a last 5 years is 600% on palm oil. Let's put it at 100. Double your income. Like double the price today. Let's say in 5 years' time, it's now 120. Are we together? If they told you that palm oil will be 60,000 someday, will you agree? Something that we bought 2,500, 3,000, 6,000. 6,000, everybody was shouting, like you don't sell your own. It's 60 today. 60. Few months back, it was 25. Are we here? So put it at that 120, it means you've doubled. So multiply that your 2.3 million by 2, you're already 4.3 million up in 1 year. And what did you do? You sowed a seed. You planted 3.5 million naira into the ground once. And then for the rest of this, not including the 8%, for the rest of your life, it keeps coming in like that. And you are not the one managing it. I don't know if this is a good deal for you. And you still have the land document. Does this work for retirement? Does this guarantee that I get money every year? Can I use this to make sure that problems do not figure out my money and come and take it? I believe it does. That's one. The cocoa is similar as well. So I'm not going to do a fresh breakdown for cocoa because of time. Now let's go to exclusive. Shall we? Exclusive. We gave this exclusive benefit last month, and it's supposed to end in 2 days. However, I'm going to give a grace of 1 week within April. Don't shout it, because we are still going to do our pre-launch in the first week of April. But if you're here, you have from now till the entire first week of April to take advantage of the exclusive. And after that, the only thing you can take advantage of is pre-launch. But generally, we are still going to do our pre-launch. Everybody is going to know about the pre-launch. And we're going to Abuja next month. What we are selling is pre-launch. I hope that is okay with you. Now, let's talk about the exclusive. The exclusive, we have about 3 or 4 packages. We have 25 million package. But the exclusive is crazy. So I will explain that. We have 12 million naira package. We have 5 million naira package. We have 6 million naira package. And as I said, people have bought into all of this. This is not something where we actually are closing it now. People have bought this package. We have over 15 persons who have bought this. As opposed to the normal pre-launch, where you get 4 plots for 12 million. Then if you do 25 million, or let's say 24 million for pre-launch, you get 8 plots, right? Right? These 2 slots now. Do you understand? With exclusive, this is actually 15 plots. With exclusive. And with the 12 million naira package in exclusive is, I think is 12.5, sorry. She bought one. That's why she's correcting me. How many plots is inside this one again? I'm not remembering, please. It's already fuzzy. How many plots is inside this? 7 plots. So in pre-launch, you get 4 plots of farmland here. In exclusive, you get 7 plots here. I believe that's a big difference. Then this one, 5 million naira package comes with 2 plots. Am I correct? And the 6 million naira package comes with 3 plots. But this is not even the main thing in the exclusive. This is not the main benefit at all. This is like a joke. Now, we do timber as well. And the farmland that we are actually talking about now. Do you notice when I talk about the pre-launch, I didn't mention timber on the land. Nobody say wood, no damn, but no be your business now. Now you declare. We sell wood. But with the exclusive, every drop of wood we sell on that farmland, 20% of the profit goes to the exclusive community. That's why we kept it tight. Because there are accountability meetings, there are a lot of things. So we don't want that to be large. So 20% of all profits from timber coming from that land. By the way, 2,000 is pilot phase. We have another 10,000 that is coming after the 2,000. Yeah. Our goal is 100,000 in 5 years. Hectares of palms and cocoa. And there's a lot of timber on all the lands. A lot. So, climate change people, over to you. Okay, 20% profit on all timber. And we also do cocoa trade. Buying and selling of cocoa. This is still exclusive. Again, 20%. Please, do we have a brochure from the exclusive? The one that is just exclusive. Is he here? Is he here? I think. Or is everything that is there inside here too? Okay, everything is there. The profits, the breakdown and all. Please, open to chapter 5 of your Bibles. Please, show me. Exclusive. Oh. Is the okay. Thank you. Okay, this is it. In here, can you see? Can you all see it? The white space. Can you see it? Those are all the breakdown of the exclusive and what you get from the exclusive. So I'm just going to do a short presentation around that. So 20% profit of all our cocoa trade. All. Then there's accountability meetings that happens every 3 months. We call a small meeting virtually or physically, however we choose. We call that, and you get royalty. This is the sweetest part. Remember, we have 2,000 hectares that we're selling for this farmland. Royalty here is 6.75%? Hold on. I think it's 6 points. Six point 5% of all the proceed that comes from the land sale. So from the pre-launch, every farmland we sell, this exclusive community owns 6% of it. And that royalty comes up to more than 3 or 4 times of course, it will be sold over time. That's for the first 5,000 hectares sold. 6-point-something% of the first 5,000 hectares of farmland sold, the royalty comes to this exclusive community. And of course, you know that the 5,000 will be sold over time. But every 3 months, we call a meeting and we know how many hectares we've sold, how many plots we've sold, and we bring that together. Royalty, that particular royalty is shared among everybody based on the proportion of their interest. Are we together? Then on and on, you can look at the document. If you have questions, you ask. On and on, it goes like that. One of the other benefits of the exclusive community is that we are also doing agrotourism on that place. If you know Cross River State, it used to be the tourist headquarters of Nigeria. But not anymore. We are reviving that. One of our properties is actually, should I even say this one? Okay. Is actually opposite a reserved area for tourism where there is supposed to be wildlife. I don't know whether there's wildlife there, but it's the national park in Cross River State. One of our properties is actually opposite it. So we are also doing agrotourism here, and that is for another conversation. But people who are in exclusive, if they intend to go into our agrotourism package, they already have a free one plot to start their project with. That's for the 25 million naira people. So, to start rounding up here, before I take questions, and if you want to do any of the exclusive, as you've seen there, you can ask your questions around there. With the exclusive, I don't know, but the time is short, and we can't give the entire April because we're trying to catch up with the planting window. I don't know if you understand what I mean. We don't want to miss the window. Because if we miss the window, 4 years becomes 5 years. Do you understand it? If we miss the window, we can't do it again till next year. And we want you to be able to come to your farmland and see work being done. Just like a development company building houses. Where you don't build, you say we don't lay foundation. You come and you see foundation, right? If we tell you that we're clearing your land, when you come, you see your land cleared. If we tell you that we've planted, you come, you see your farm planted. Whatever we've done, you will see it. It will be clear. We want to be able to track it in real time. Okay? We cannot do the installment payment for the exclusive anymore. If you're buying exclusive, it is just 1 week before the window. When we did the first exclusive, we gave installments of 1 whole month. And people actually completed within that. And but for now, because of the timing, because even if you complete it, we may not meet up with the window. If we give you installment, we may not meet up with the window of planting so that you are among the first batch. I don't know if you understand what I'm saying. The timing is the problem. So we have only from today till the 7th of April. If the exclusive is an offer you want to take advantage of, that it's open for you. You can take advantage of it. The profit in the exclusive is massive. When you put everything all together, a 25 million naira package is earning you over 120-something million at the end of all the whole investment. Yes, with the timber, with the royalty, which is over time. Maybe it will take us 5 years to sell that. Maybe it will take us 2 years. Maybe it will take us 1 year. We don't know. But whatever happens is that every time that farmland is sold, you have 6.6-something%. And it's something you can track because it's a closed community. Then if you're going for the pre-launch, you can also get the pre-launch. The pre-launch installment is still available. You can pay as low as 30% of the pre-launch fee today and spread the rest for the rest of the month. Does that work for you? You can pay 30% of pre-launch. If you're doing 12 million package, you can pay 30%. If you're doing 2 slots, there is no rule in how many slots you can go for. You can go for 2 slots, you can go for 3 slots, you can go for 4 slots, depending on you. It's a good place to just sink your money and just watch it grow. It's okay. You can do as much as you want to do, and then it's over 30 days and pay up. Now, if we had all the time, we'll say spread it over 3 months, right? But 30 days because of planting. That's the issue. That's the difference here. You can go for different packages. There's the 1 plot is 3.5 million. You can go for 2 plots. You can go for 1 slot. You can go for half slot as well. Half slot is 6 million. You can go for as much as that. Then you can also go for the exclusive if you want to. The exclusive is amazing. You can go for that. And behind there is the sales team. While I'm taking questions, while we're having other interactions, you can go back there. There are people there who are ready. And I think do we have documents available? Is there any documents available? Farm to retire document? Okay, there is no big deal. You can go there. You can make a part payment to seal your place, and then you can visit our office later. And okay, the e-copies are available. You get the e-copies immediately. Now, why should you take advantage of this offer quickly? Number one, we have a limited portion to sell for the pre-launch. We're not keeping it just wide open. As much as no. There's a limited portion, which if we exceed that portion, we close the pre-launch. Even if it's not up to 30 days yet, we close it. And secondly, the early purchase helps us to start processing everything on time. We will not start your farmland until we see commitments. I don't know if you understand what I mean. If we are building, we can wait to build at any time. But you see planting, you have to meet up with a window. It's important. So that's why hurriedly making commitment or paying is way more important than say, oh, let me relax. You cannot relax. So you relax, you retire in 5 years' time. And I believe that will be all. If there's any other thing I've not talked about that you would want me to throw more light on, I would love to take your questions now. Thank you. Okay, if you're still eating, we can take questions. Okay, there's a question behind. We need a microphone there.
All right. Thank you very much for all the insights you shared. So I see that it's saying that total return on investment for most of the exclusive packages are 10 years. So my question is, does that mean that the yearly return will continue for a period of 10 years and after that it stops?
No.
Okay.
We're just giving you an idea of what your 10 years will look like from now.
All right.
So you can do that every 10 years. It continues.
Okay, and then Secondly, for instance, the 25 million exclusive package, I see 37,500,000, right? So does this mean, is this the minimum or the maximum yearly? And what's the assurance that that would be a given yearly return?
33 million.
37,500.
37.
As a yearly return for the 25 million package.
Oh, it's that's just based on this breakdown that I did here. The conservativeness and the projections, everything.
So this is a conservative estimate. So it means worst case scenario, this is what we should be expecting
No,
yearly?
not conservative. Conservative with the consideration of inflation. Do you understand? With the, let's say, for example, within 5 years, if price rises, if what happens the other time happens with 600% in mind, we are conservative that this is possible. Do you get the point now?
So this is like a ceiling estimate, not a floor estimate.
You can call it that, yes.
So what then is the expected estimate should things like the current value now, like if we were to estimate, because it's not here, so I'm just wondering, like.
In case what? In case price drops?
Yeah, so you're saying these estimates are based on a future projection of inflation being considered, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, should there be, like, should we calculate based on the current value now for the future? What estimates are we looking at for, like, a yearly return for the 25 million naira package?
Between 18 million naira.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
Any more question? Okay, there's one here.
Good afternoon. So when you spoke about the plantain, you said the first year we receive 8%, then the second year, the first year before planting we receive 8%,
Yeah.
then you take the first profit, then the second profit. The second profit, what should we be expecting?
Same 8%.
Same 8%?
Yes.
All right.
8% every year.
So 8% of what you
invest in. For example, you buy a farm of 12 million.
Yeah.
8% of 12 million every year. 8.4% actually.
Every year. All right.
Okay, there's a question over here.
Thank you, sir. We really appreciate you since morning.
Yes, sir.
I want you to put more explanation to me about smaller packages.
Okay.
Pre-launch, full launch, estimated total 14 years. One plot under the pre-launch, 3.5, full launch, 4
million.
4 million. So I don't understand.
This is highly conservative. You don't want to put out your biggest numbers on paper.
Okay.
So, but what we're saying here is that the pre-launch price of that one plot is 3.5 million, like I've explained here. Then at full launch, which is in May, the price becomes 4 million.
Okay, the time that we...
Yeah, that's the cost of buying a farmland.
That is what I want to...
Yes. Thank you. Okay, there's a question over here.
Thank you. From what you said, yeah, this pre-launch, we can actually do a down payment of 30%, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Now.
Yes.
And then what about the total period where we can make the payment?
1 month.
1 month.
Yes. Unless you want us to plan for you next year.
Okay. Thank
If
you
you want next year, we can give you more time to pay.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, over there.
Yeah, good afternoon.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, please, what I want to understand here is that you said the profits return is like a fixed like a fixed percentage, right? If
For plantain.
yes, okay, a fixed percentage. Okay, now, like, is there like a written agreement?
Yes.
A written agreement that you give that maybe in each of the year.
The agreement we send your lawyer to school is a lot of this, like there's a concrete agreement around everything we're discussing here.
Okay. And secondly, I want to still ask one other question. Is it possible for somebody to like maybe see the land first before buying it?
No, it's okay.
It's possible, right?
Yes.
Okay.
You just tell us you want to come to Cross River State, book your flight. Any day you're coming, our team will be on ground to take you there.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Any more question? There's a hand over here.
Good afternoon, sir.
Thank you, sir.
So I've been to Cross River before, and I've known how the indigenes normally behave because I work in Adigije, in one palm oil plantation. So hope the community are not going to be a distress to us, stress to us.
This is a very valid question. Very valid. I told you the area I grew in. I told you about the communal clashes, how they chased other people away and all of that. The community I grew in can give us 100,000 hectares like this. But I'm not doing any business with them. There are many other communities like that. The way we chose the communities is we check their track record with other companies that are there. There are some communities that are hostile and are not friendly to businesses coming into it. It's a normal thing in rural areas. And we have many of such communities that will just chase away the owners and overtake everything. But the community we are currently working on is very friendly. Very friendly. We are not even the only people there. There are other companies that are there. In that, who are buying farmlands back to back in that area and planting as well. The governor is not from that place, but again, we know he's the governor, so it's a different conversation. But there are other people as well. One of the biggest company there is not even owned, it's owned by an Igbo man. It's right in that place. So I think with that, again, you cannot be so sure about everything, but there are many other measures you can put in place to make sure you don't have issues with a peaceful community. And we have those programs, employ their people, give them scholarships, take care of the stakeholders, the people that matter, have agreements that allows them to consistently benefit from this thing that is in their community. If it's a peaceful community and you do this, I think you're good to go. Yeah. Thank you so much. Any more questions? Okay. I believe... Okay, there's a hand behind there. Over there.
Okay, so I wanted to ask, my questions are to, aside from these packages, is it like two people can join together? Is it possible?
Yes. We actually have that. In fact, somebody who bought, there's a lady, she might probably be watching this. She has a cousin who is in the UK. They bought a 25 million naira slot and they shared it, 12.5. The reason why they did that, because each person can buy the 12.5 million naira package. But obviously, the 25 million naira package has more benefits when shared equally than just buying 12.5 million. And what we do is that the both names will appear on the document and duplicated for the both of you. If you have a corporate, if you have a company you've registered, both of you are the shareholders of the company, you're the directors, we can use your company name and do it so long as you have equal share and all that. So you can always merge with someone. The document will reflect that this is owned by so and so person.
Okay, so during your explanations, you made mentions of farmers, maybe after they've cultivated the land and all that. if we still want to sell it, maybe we want to like sell the land after some years, is it possible to still sell?
Yeah, sell back to us.
Okay, we can sell back
If you
to
can't sell back to us, you can, like we are creating an avenue where farm owners, in fact, during the exclusive, we gave opportunity to people who are buying from us to be able to sell back the farmland to us if they don't want to actually own the farm. You understand what I mean? So after some time, if you want to sell back, you can sell back to us.
All right, thank you.
It's an asset already. It's producing value. So, okay, there's a hand here. Okay.
Yeah, I know we'll be very interested in what you have spoken about. I am personally interested. But if you remember, during our introduction, some of us mentioned that we already had parcels of land. Now, I understand why you are operating from, I think, Cross River.
Yes.
But I have my land in Ondo. Do you offer consultancy services for my land?
Not yet. We're overwhelmed currently.
Okay.
Yeah, but we'll have that later this year.
All right.
Yes.
Next question. If I buy these plots, what is the documentation? Because I heard you mentioning something about community and them being peaceful. So what's the documentation? Is it deed of assignment? Because you say it is now my land.
It's first document you will get, and that's not immediately because it has to be processed, is the survey plan.
Okay.
Then we are also going to provide the deed of assignment. Then if you want to do more documents, you can go ahead and do those by yourself.
Okay, so I can proceed.
Yes.
To a certificate of occupancy.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. Over here. Is there another hand there first? Okay. There are hands everywhere.
Briefly, I just wanted to ask, do you also sell seedlings?
No. We actually work with other companies like NIFO.
Okay.
In fact, for this palm plantation, we'll be working basically with NIFO. And one of the reasons is quantity and trust, guarantee, to be able to buy the right kind of seedlings. You know, some people sell the wrong kind of seedlings in the name of the right one. So we want to just work with that one, but we don't sell seedlings.
Is it not possible for somebody to buy through you?
No, you can, but not at the moment.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you want to do that, you can just talk to us about it, and we can make such provisions. All right.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your time and effort.
Thank you, my pleasure.
My question is, you did not mention much about farm to learn, as in for the learners.
Learn to farm.
Learn to farm. Most of us are also interested into going into agriculture and we don't have the experience and we're not trained agronomists or what. So we want to learn, or if you offer mentorship program too, that people that want to go into the business that we can learn off you, is something I want you to just throw more light on. Thank you.
Learn to farm will be launching this year. Learn to farm is 3 levels. We'll have free courses for all aspects of agriculture. Then there'll be the advanced area where you pay a token to access. Then there's the mentorship area. But it's not launched yet, but we're working on that. I believe by May, we'll have something going on in that area. Just follow our channels. You will see the announcements. Thank you. Any more questions? Okay.
Sorry. God bless you, sir, and
thank you so
well
much.
done. So I want to ask, apart from you being a middleman as a farmer working on our land, is it possible to buy a share in your company? Like your main company, apart from you being our middleman?
No, not for now. The closest you can come is the exclusive package.
Okay.
The royalty share is the best we can give for now. But thank you so much for that question.
Okay, my question is, so you did mention that with the cassava plantation, you're really particular about location because of the time it takes. But with the palm oil, I'm wondering, would you be willing maybe to procure, like if for instance, somebody had like a palm oil plantation, would it be something you'd be looking to buy off from them, maybe in Edo State or Ogun State or anywhere else, if it fits maybe the kind of hybrid you're looking for?
You mean to rent an estate or to buy a farm?
Yes,
No.
in another state.
Everything we are doing for now, it takes a lot of logistics to move these things around. Everything we are doing for now is in Cross River State, not even specifically a particular local government. I told you we're dealing with about 8. That's a logistics nightmare. So we are focusing only in that area for now.
All right, thank you.
Yeah. Any more questions before we go? Farm to wealth. I did. Go behind that. There are people who will talk to you about farm to wealth. And the phone numbers on the screen as well, that they will take you through all the processes. If I start talking about farm to wealth now, we will not go. Okay? So if you go behind to the sales points, they will help you. And if you copy any of the numbers here, just reach out to them via WhatsApp. They will also help you get started. Any more questions? Now, I want to thank every one of you for coming. Some of you just saw the advert for the first time and you turned up. And some of you... This Gary is for sale. When I said picked, I mean pick with money. Okay. So some of you saw this for the first time and you showed up. Thank you so much. And some of you have already been working with us. And for some of you, thank you for coming. I appreciate you all, friends, partners, team members, business associates. Thank you for coming. You can go behind there and seal your slots and begin to buy into all these opportunities as we have discussed. Okay, there's a question behind. You raised your hand. He's bringing the mic.
Yeah, good afternoon. Sometime last week, I was chatting with one of your representatives that I want to invest on cassava. And the person replied me that 3 plots is going for 312,000 naira.
Yeah.
And with an estimated profit of around 78,000 naira every 60 days.
Yeah.
And with what I'm hearing here today, both did not tally at all.
I didn't talk about cassava today. Did I? No, it tallies. The estimate they gave you is correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So is this cassava plant investment still available? Can we see?
I don't know. Do we still have some cassava? Just ask the sales team. If there's still some available, they will let you know. You can go ahead and do that.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Okay, there's a hand over there.
I'm actually from Cross River State.
Amazing.
And my local government is close to Ecom local government.
Okay.
And my question is...
What's your local government?
Boki local government.
Boki man. All right.
I have a cocoa farm.
Yeah.
I have 2 cocoa farms. And I have other land that are yet to develop.
Yeah.
So if actually I need money from your company to support me so that I can actually develop my new farm, can you do it?
For now, no. Okay. We only do that for cassava farmers that are selling cassava to us with an agreement. Thank you. I think that will be all for now. Thank you all for coming. I appreciate you all. And do have a wonderful evening. You can meet the people behind there and begin to get your own slots.